morning, everybody. It is the beginning of a brand new week, and I am here with lots and lots of stories and songs for you. My name's Sophie, and I'm so happy that you are joining me today. And I want to introduce a little friend. Look at this. This is my little friend Triceratops. Triceratops here comes from a company called bookandbear.com, which there's a link in the show notes. And they sent me this box to check out. Now here's the thing that's so fabulous about them. It comes with a book and then the craft to make this adorable little dino friend. So that's bookandbear.com, and I thought that because they sent me this, that I would make the book my feature for today. And so we are going to be doing together all sorts of stories about dinosaurs and songs about dinosaurs. So let's get started, shall we? All right, let's say hello, because I have so much to share with you today. Hello, how are you all? Hello, how are you all? Hello, how are you? I'm just fine today. I'm glad to see you here today. I'm glad to see you here today. I'm glad to see you here today. I'm so glad to see you. Okay, well, how about, since we're doing dinosaurs today, what if we pretend to swish a giant tail? Let's swish it. Swish, swish, swish your giant tail, and swish, swish, swish your giant tail. Swish, swish, swish your giant tail. I'm so glad to see you. Okay, dinosaurs also have big, giant feet, don't they? Unless they're a tiny dinosaur. But let's pretend we're a big dinosaur and stomp our feet really loud. Stomp, stomp, stomp as loud as you can, and stomp, stomp, stomp as loud as you can, and stomp, stomp, stomp as loud as you can. I'm so glad to see you. Now there are little teeny tiny dinosaurs, and they like to munch on leaves. Well, some of them might be meat eaters, but let's be a Vegisaurus, and let's munch on a little leaf, shall we? Munch, munch, munch on a little leaf, and munch, munch, munch on a little leaf, and munch, munch, munch on a little leaf. I'm so glad to see you. Okay, so how about we do my favorite thing? We'll make some funny faces. Let's make dino faces, shall we? Make a funny face, as funny as you can. Make a funny face, as funny as you can. I'm so glad to see you. Very good, everybody. Okay, well, let's wave hello. Hello, how are you all? Hello, how are you all? Hello, how are you? I'm just fine today. Well, hello, everybody. I'm so glad that you have invited me in to start this week off. And like I said, today we're going to be doing lots and lots of dinosaur stories. And we're going to get started with, of course, my dear friend Shel Silverstein from Where the Sidewalk Ends, because you know I love my friend Shel. This is called If I Had a Brontosaurus. Let's take a quick peek at that picture. Look, he has such a long neck. If I had a Brontosaurus. If I had a Brontosaurus, I would name him Horace or Morris. But if suddenly one day he had a lot of little Brontosauri, I would change his name to Lori. Oh, you guys know I love Shel Silverstein. He's one of my favorite all-time authors, he and A.A. Milne. Well, we're going to start today, you and I, with Dino Sailors. And we may have read another book, if you remember, by these same authors. This is by Deb Lund with illustrations by Howard Fine, Dino Sailors. And if you were part of my earlier dino readings, we did a dino train book. This is called Dino Sailors by Deb Lund with illustrations by Howard Fine. Look at that nice boat. It says for sale, and then it has a sold sign on there. This book is for Uncle Vern and the Shifty Sailors, and for Bo and Rhino. There's some sailing gear. Dino Sailors at the slip cry out, "Ahoy!" and board their ship. They swab the deck, stow dino gear, ignoring clouds that linger near. They're hale and hearty, dino tough. They talk of salty sailing stuff, blocks and winches, dino cleats, shackles, tacking, trimming sheets. They look very busy, don't they? Dino Sailors choose a course, raising anchors using dino force. They haul on lines, hoist dino sails, and scale the rigging with their tails. Dino singers sing a song, tenors, basses booming strong. Heave ho, this life's for me, dino sailing on the sea. Wow, that Triceratops looks like he's really belting it out, doesn't he? Dino sailors have a ball until their vessel hits a squall. The water tosses all around, their dino feet miss solid ground. A squall is a name for a storm when you're talking sailor language. They dino salt like ping pong balls, bumping dino rumps and walls. Dino swingers hang from sails, they mash the mast and ram the rails. Oh dear, that does not look good. Dino diners in the galley do not stop to dilly-dally. Grabbing grub, they gobble up, gripping dino fork and cup. Their dino tummies slosh and churn. They groan with every twist and turn. Their paling faces dino frown. Heave ho, they cry, it won't stay down. Oh dear. And that looks like a lot of dino spewing. Dino sailors need a break. They shiver, ache, and dino shake. The winds die down to just a breeze. They still have wobbly dino knees. Ooh, anybody who's ever been seasick knows how they feel. The woozy dinos moan and weep. The day's been long. They need some sleep. In dino jammies at the head, they brush and floss, then climb in bed. When they awake, they cry, no more! We're sick of decks. We want a floor. Dino whiners reach the land and stagger off. So glad to stand. Dino sailors sell that boat. They'd rather dino stroll than float. They go back home to those they miss to cuddle, hug, and dino kiss. The dino life is calm and slow for dinos who were on the go. Once more they hear adventure's cry. So dino travelers say goodbye. No more a seasick dino bunch. They find a way to keep their lunch. In harmony, they join the chord. Dino trainers, all aboard! And that's Dino Sailors by Deb Lund and Howard Fine. They look like they were having an okay time there, huh? Until that storm hit. And then they weren't so sure. Well, how about if we row, row, row a boat? What do you think? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Now, in these days of COVID-19, one of the things that I learned is that if you sing row, row, row your boat 3 times through, it's the amount of time that they suggest that you wash your hands. And so I also came up with some different words to it, like this. They go, wash, wash, wash your hands, keep them nice and clean. Forward to forward and front to back and fingers in between. Want to try that with me? Here we go. Wash, wash, wash your hands, keep them nice and clean. Forward to forward and front to back and fingers in between. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And one more time. Wash, wash, wash your hands, keep them nice and clean. Forward to forward and front to back and fingers in between. And if you sing that 3 times through, you'll have done exactly 21 seconds of hand washing, which is exactly what you're supposed to do. Well, let's read another story, shall we? Now, this is from bookandbear.com, and it's called If I Had a Triceratops. So what happens is you get this cute little guy here, and you get this fabulous book here, at least in the box that I received. It's a subscription, and you get different things with each month, or you can get them as a birthday present. There's all kinds of fun things. So check out their website, bookandbear.com, and I have a blog as well that tells you all about them. So bookandbear.com. If I Had a Triceratops by George O. Connor. Take a peek at that fun picture. If I had a Triceratops. I have to admit, Triceratopses have always been my very favorite. Look at this. He's got Triceratops horns on. 1 on his nose and 2 on his head. If I Had a Triceratops by George O'Connor. And this is for Juniper, Long John, and Brontosaurus. If I had a Triceratops. If I had a Triceratops, I'd be sure to take good care of her. Owning a Triceratops is a lot of work. I would give her a house of her own in the backyard with lots of room to run around. Uh-oh. Think she might need a bigger house outside. What do you think? If I had a Triceratops, I would take her for lots and lots of walks. Oh, I missed a part here. But I might let her sleep in my room when she gets scared. Let's take a look at that picture first. Look at that. Sleeping under the bed. Let's read this page again. If I had a Triceratops, I would take her for lots and lots of walks. Wonder why he has a shovel. I'd be sure to clean up after her, of course. Now we know why he had a shovel, huh? That's a big job taking care of that Triceratops. Going for walks would be a great chance for my Triceratops to make new friends. And me too, I guess. Playing fetch would be another excellent way for her to get exercise. She looks very happy to be chasing that stick, doesn't she? Uh-oh. Look what happened. Instead of a stick, she brought back a tree. If I had a Triceratops, I'd train her well and teach her tricks. Like, let's see, sit up, roll over, and play dead. High five. I bet my Triceratops would like to dig holes. If she found any large bones, I wouldn't let her chew on them. She could choke, and besides, they might belong to a relative of hers. That's a pretty funny idea, isn't it? They could be a relative. Oh, when she gets dirty, I'll give her a bath. Oh, no, don't shake. Oh, dear. She would get the whole neighborhood wet, wouldn't she? If I had a Triceratops, she would protect my home from burglars, and maybe even the occasional T-Rex. And if sometimes she got into trouble, like for eating my homework, or chasing the neighbor's car, well, it will all be worth it when she runs out to greet me at the end of the day. Oh, there's my girl. If I had a Triceratops, I would be the luckiest kid in the world. Aww. And that is If I Had a Triceratops by George O'Connor. And again, that's part of the bookandbear.com club. Okay, well, if you remember the last time that I did dinosaur stories, I was having a hard time coming up with dinosaur songs. And so I actually wrote a song for you guys, and I call this one the Dinosaur Hop. Now you might wonder, what is a hop? Well, a hop is like a dance. They used to call them in the 50s sock hops because people would take off their shoes and they would dance in their stocking feet or their socked feet. So they called them sock hops. So I was just imagining what it would be like if you had a dinosaur hop. Let's go to the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop. Let's go to the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop today. T-Rex waves his arms and hands, arms and hands, arms and hands. He's the leader of the band at the dinosaur hop today. Let's go to the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop, dinosaur hop. Let's go to the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop today. Triceratops blows all three horns, all three horns, all three horns. That's where I think jazz was born at the dinosaur hop today. Let's go to the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop. Let's go to the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop today. Ankylosaurus rattles his tail, rattles his tail, rattles his tail. Makes the little dino squeal at the dinosaur hop today. Let's go to the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop. Let's go to the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop today. Brontosaurus whips his neck, whips his neck, whips his neck. Makes a twanging sound by heck at the dinosaur hop today. Oh, let's go to the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop. Oh, let's go to the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop today. Pterodactyl flaps her wings, flaps her wings, flaps her wings. Just don't ask her to sing at the dinosaur hop today. One more time we go. Let's all go to the dinosaur hop, dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop. Let's go to the dinosaur hop, the dinosaur hop today. Well, I hope you liked that. I thought, hey, since there wasn't a dinosaur song that I knew, I'd make one up myself. I hope you like to make up songs, and you should make them up as many times a day as you like, and just sing them to yourself and to your friends. Well, one last story for today, and that is called How Do Dinosaurs Clean Their Rooms? And this is by Jane Yolen and Mark Teague When we did our other dinosaur story series, I read to you about how dinosaurs say goodnight. Well, this is how they clean their rooms. I love the pictures. How does a dinosaur clean up his room? With a big bucket loader, or shovel, or broom? Does he stick all his teddy bears under his bed, or shove them all into his closet instead? Does he put dirty socks in the back of his drawers? Does he hide his old jammies behind bathroom doors? Did you ever do any of that stuff? No, a dinosaur doesn't. He does all his chores. He picks up his toys. He puts them in rows. And into the hamper he throws dirty clothes. And all the ripped paper goes into the basket before either Mama or Papa can ask it. His room is quite tidy, the shelves, bed, and floor. Thank you, little dinosaur. And that is, How Do Dinosaurs Clean Their Rooms? Again by Jane Yolen and Mark Teague. Well, guys, I'm actually thinking we might have time for one extra story. Let me see. I have one more dinosaur story by Mark Teague and Jane Yolen. It's called How Do Dinosaurs Count to 10? I'll have to make sure to put this in the show notes later on, but I'm realizing we have a little extra time, so I thought, why not, right? How do dinosaurs count to 10? Dinosaur counting starts with one tattered teddy bear just for fun. Again, I love these drawings. 2 big balloons tied to the bed. 3 toy trucks painted blue, green, and red. 4 balls that bounce. 5 big letter blocks. And under the bed, 6 dirty socks. A track, an engine, and 7 cars. An easel with 8 full paint jars. 9 pictures hanging on the wall. 10 books to read, and that is all. Now that he's counted from 1 to 10, how does a dinosaur count again? Again! And that is, how do dinosaurs count to 10? Well, everybody, I think that is it for today, but I will be back tomorrow with many more stories. And if you want to join me for art class, make sure you leave a note in our section down below, or leave me a message in Messenger, and I will get you the Zoom code, and you can join me and my friends for art class. We make all kinds of stuff out of paper, scissors, tape, and markers, and that's it. Well, let's say goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Ollie. Goodbye, Allie. Goodbye, Maya. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, Danny. Goodbye, Helen. Goodbye, Jen. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, Christina. Goodbye, Isabella. Goodbye, Marissa. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, JC. Goodbye, Delilah. Goodbye, Madeline. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. I'll see you all next time. Well, guys, I'll see you tomorrow with more great stories and songs. But in the meantime, let's give each other a high five. And let's give each other a big hug. Ready? One hand here, one hand here. Squeeze really tight. That's me giving you a big hug. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.